Okay. So there's a lot of, oh man. Okay. I'm going to start up here with the King of Staves and work down. The King of Staves is a fire sign. So Aries, Sag, Leo energy. And they're in the upright, so they're here to help you out. And I actually, since they're linked to this lovers here, I feel like some of you guys may be starting out a romantic relationship with a fire sign. And this is a strong relationship, and it has a lot of possibility within it. All right, so that's really awesome. And also with the Emperor here, I feel like it'll raise you up. You will feel stronger. You will feel like you are the controller of your space, because the Emperor and the King of Staves really link to an Aries. So I feel like an Aries is going to be really, really strong in your life right now and really help you find connection to heart, love, to soul. However, you have to get over the situation, and you are on the up and up of this Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is saying that you are finally starting to feel yourself, you're starting to feel abundant again, and you're starting to come back out into the world and learn your lesson of how to walk your dreams. The world here is showing up, and it's linked to the Five of Pentacles. We'll get to the Knight of Cups in just a minute and the Ten of Staves. But having that there is like, okay, yeah, I've done the work, and I'm starting to see what I need to. I'm starting to see my path and what I need to do to get there. But the only way you're really going to get there is choosing between all of the choices you have. And you've got a lot to choose from. And you got a lot in the air right now, Libra, and you can't carry it all forward. What do you want to keep, and what are you going to let go? Wheel of Fortune here is like you know what you need to let go of, and you know what you need to hold on to. All right, Wheel of Fortune is an astute instinct. It's really being clear, and it's also luck, and it's happiness and joy. It's let's spread what you have. Now, while you start to realize this and be like, okay, you know what? I really want to move forward with this person, with this project, and I got to let go of these three things, you'll start to feel lighter, and you'll start to feel better and stronger and more focused on what you have ahead of you. As soon as that happens, though, that also, like when you have that focus, tests are going to come in, and this Knight of Cups is coming in to test you. And it's a water sign, so it's going to be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And they're coming in to test your conviction. And I also feel like you're going to have to let go of some people, and you're going to probably have to let go of this Knight of Cups and this King of Swords up here. And they're both in the reverse. And so this one's, the Cups is going to manipulate you emotionally and be like, you don't love me. Why don't you care about me? You're going to move on without me, and what's going to happen to me? And it's going to make you feel guilty, but you're going to have to get over that, Libra. I'm sorry. You're going to have to get over that and be like, you know what? Your life, you've got to lead it. Same with mine. I care about you, and I want to see you at your best, but right now you are at your worst. And that doesn't mean that I'm going to sink to that level either. Okay? So, Libra, I know you don't like conflict, you don't like confrontation, but it's going to have to happen. I mean, we have the Tower here. So if you don't confront what needs to be taken care of, this Knight of Cups, this person who's trying to bring you down, this King of Swords, who has already brought you down in October and is willing to run you over to get what they want. If you don't let those energies go, your world could come crumbling down. And you're just starting to get out of it. You're just starting to get out of that haze. And it's like, the Tower is crumbling you down because we have the Eight of Cups. You still got some things to learn, sweet pea. You still got some things to take care of. And it's good. It's good. They want you to learn more because they know that you're capable of being a stronger human, a better person. But I do like also that we have the Lovers here and the Emperor. You know, having those two next to each other is really sublime love and really strong with Aries. Really, really strong. And I mean, King of Staves. Yeah, Lovers is actually a Gemini card. King of Staves and the Emperor Aries cards. But you'll be able to communicate with this person. You'll be able to feel at home with them, which you haven't felt in a while, it feels like. But you're still going to have to let go of some situations to carry on. And as soon as you let go of those, people are going to come out of the woodwork and try to hold you down. Okay, so let's call on the Mother Wisdom deck for some added guidance. Now, just to offer, before I pull the card from the Mother Wisdom deck, just to help you out with the situation too, is focus on the love. Focus on that you are coming into your own and on your strength, and that the wheel is in your favor. All right? And you have the world. I mean, these are all, like, everything that is happening is to get you to a very spiritually strong, satisfied place. And the reason why I said spiritually is because I feel like in your world, in your actual 3D world, things could be crumbling down. And what's going to hold you strong is your faith in yourself and in the world around you. Like, this Emperor card could be you too, Libra, that you have to now stand strong and stand on the podium and speak the truth of your life, which can be very terrifying. But this Knight of Cups in reverse, man, they're just trying to, like, bring you down. And so what you have to do, I mean, you have to choose to let them go. And this Knight of Cups and the Tower are linked together too. So, this Knight of Towers could cause a lot of turmoil in your life. So be careful. Because they're unstable. They're really unstable. Like, this Ten of Staves is like, you know what? I gotta let you go. I gotta move on. I gotta start a new cycle. Sorry. You're going to do just fine without me. And then they freak out and go all like carry on you. And, the Tower happens. So please be very careful. If you get any signs that this person is working in a vindictive way, get away from them as fast as you can. And if they are doing anything that puts you or themselves or someone else in danger, then flip and call the cops. Get yourself safe, because that's my worry here. And my worry here is that they kind of lose it because you find love. You find love, and it's not through them. Okay. You and Virgo, you guys had some kind of dark things for November. But life is up and down, And it's like, it's dark, but it's so beautiful. I mean, we have the world and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like you're letting go of this person, finding love and finding satisfaction in yourself. And it's like giving birth, It's super painful, but at the end you get a baby. Okay, River, surrender. Oh, that's perfect. I'm not even going to read about it, okay? Because it's just so clear. River, surrender. All right? This Libra, Ten of Staves up here, you cannot do it all, and you shouldn't. You have to focus. You have to clear and move forward what is truly important to you. As soon as you do that, people will be there to help you out, like the King of Staves and a fire sign. But the only way that this is going to happen is if you surrender to what you need to do. And you surrender to your divine self. And you make the choices out of that situation. So that means when you get that little hum saying, you know what, that King of Cups, man, there's something wrong. I gotta let that go. Don't wait and say, I'm gonna wait a couple months and see what happens. No, let go. Let go. And it's for the best, for you, For them, they're not working in their highest, and they're not working in their highest. And you could, not saying that you're causing it, but you are a role in it. So you have to take yourself out so maybe they could heal themselves. All right, just to also recap a little bit, always surrender, flow like the river, go to the river, pray at the river, put water on your face. But love wise, I think you're going to have to break up with someone to find true love, or to break up with a friend, break up with a family member, even to find your love. And your love is there. It's right there waiting for you. So the Hierophant, it's interesting that pops up. It's a Taurian card. It's beauty in the spiritual realm on this earth. The Hierophant with death, it's like you have to. It's like like I said, it's a rebirth. Ancestors are trying to get a hold of you, but the Hierophant is saying, like, you have to go to the altar, you have to go to the church, you have to go to the tribe to find it, to actually understand the meaning of it. Okay, you have to look to the stars. This could also mean like tarot readings, astrologers, empaths, psychics. If you have somebody who you trust and you find gives you really superb guidance, contact them, okay? If you want, contact me and we'll do a reading, because it feels like this is the intangible. The rest of November is focusing on the intangible. And Two of Pentacles here in relationship is making sure there's a balance between you and others, between, self and community. So keep yourself strong in order to stay strong within your community, within your relationships. Then we have the Queen of Wands popping up in work. And so this is a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. And they're always in the upright with this deck because I don't do reversals. But there's nothing negative really circling them. In fact, I feel like they're going to actually help you through this Nine of Swords. Because you did get the Ten of Swords in the November reading, I believe. Maybe it was just the Tower. But you got an ending card in the beginning of for the November reading. And the Nine of Swords is being paralyzed with fear. And so it's like watching the tower crumble and not being able to do anything about it and being terrified. And the Queen of Swords, I think, is going to actually hold your hand and pull you out of that rut of like, I can't do anything. I can't move forward. What do I do now? And so they're going to help you. And it's somebody that you've worked with. It's somebody who you work with now or have in the past. But they know what to do and say to help you take that first step out of that rut and into the Six of Wands. Like, this is moving on to a better future, moving on to your destiny. So this is perfect for, this spread is so perfect for what happened in your November reading. It's like, okay, all right, so excuse my French, but the shit hit the fan. Like, you went through a hell of a lot. And so now you got to balance yourself. You got to look, go to church. You got to go to your tribe and say, I'm being rebirthed. Things are shifting. I feel like I've died and now I've come back. Ancestors are speaking to me, but I'm terrified. I'm terrified because I feel like I've lost so much. And this Queen of Wands says, oh, but you have so much to gain. Now it's time to move on. So, if somebody comes in to help you and they're a fire sign and you can feel the warmth of their heart, like with fire signs, you can literally, like, you might even like heat up a little bit while being like, ooh, I'm getting warm, Then, always be conscious because, you never know what people intend, but let them in a little. Let this fire sign in a little bit. They actually really, truly care about you. If you get nervous, focus on service. Hierophant. Okay, that's the Hierophant card. Okay, I'm going to turn this so you can see it. Let me read it. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. Like I was saying, like you might feel lost. You might feel like, oh my gosh, what do I do now? Everything seems so helter-skelter, upside down. I may have just lost a relationship, a job, a situation. You could have even lost somebody you care about, to sickness, to illness, to separation. And so this is, if you get nervous, if you get scared, if you feel lost, focus on your service, focus on what you mean to the world. Because sometimes when we feel the darkest, when we feel like we don't matter, the best thing to do is to give back. Say, I don't matter, no one cares about me. But you know what? I'm going to go help out at a soup kitchen. I'm going to go help out with my friend who's moving. I'm going to go sit with my auntie who's sick in the hospital. You're going to do those things to remind you how precious life truly is and how much you truly mean.